What is a church planter? It sounds like someone who grows churches out on a farm, doesn't it? Well, in a way it is. But let me explain what a church planter is by telling you our story. There's Jeff, Jill, Jacob, Samantha, and Bethany. It all began in a lunch meeting. Pastor Jeff was asked if he would plant a church here in Missouri. After lots of research and lots of prayer, God led us to Republic. We are a parachute drop church. No, not that kind of parachute. Parachute drop planters are special. They move into a community where they don't know anybody. They move into an area where nobody is waiting for them. Then they are expected to build up a congregation. That means a group of people. How do they do that? Well, here's how we've done it. First, we got a van. It's really old, but we did some work to fix it up. Now it is our traveling billboard advertising. When we got to our new home, we just set up the band and the office areas in the garage. We put insulation on the big garage door, and then we put in some space heaters. Pastor Jeff started meeting with some guys in our garage to play music, different groups, some just one time, some more than once. God gave us the site that He had promised us from the previous summer. And then one of our guys wanted to be part of the new church, so we started meeting and having Sunday school, and we had a Super Bowl party in our house, and we picked up a few more people. And we let the college kids start doing their laundry at our house. Then the friends started coming, and we started children's church. We started a worship team. We had a kids' party. It was a lot of fun. There was spin art and games and karaoke and crafts and, of course, pizza. We had a couple of work days. For the building, we painted the walls and painted the floors. Then we got to work on the jungle for our kids' program. Those are called flats. We made some vines and even trees. And then we started our jungle. It's our Wednesday night program every week. But Easter was coming, so some youth from St. Louis came to help us put out door hangers in town. We moved the children's church to the foyer area for Easter, and Easter was a great service. After that, the whole Springfield area Church of God youth came over for a youth night, and they got to know each other a little bit. Pastor Jeff took the men fishing one day, and they also got to go to the men's retreat. The jungle grew and grew, and after school let out, we had a final night for the summer, wet and wild. We took the summer off from the jungle and went to camp and camp and camp and camp. And when school was getting back, we had a back-to-school bash for the youth. It was crazy. Then we started the jungle up again, bigger and better. Now we've grown large enough that we have children's church in the salon next door. Yep, we meet for children's church in the hair-cutting salon. We're still making changes and growing our site. We still have lots to do. We got together and addressed lots of postcards and sent out to the whole town. We wanted to remind them that it was almost time for our launch. You know, you can help too. How, you ask? Well, it's very important that you pray. Ask someone to put our prayer card somewhere in the church to remind you to pray for us. And you can send money. Most of the kids we are reaching don't know Jesus. Everything we teach them is brand new, and so they don't know how to tithe yet. And church and all the fun takes money. They'll learn to give soon, but right now we can't do it without the money. And there you have it. What is a church planter? Someone who grows a church. And how do we grow it? By making friends and living our everyday lives with them. Is it easy? No. It's a lot of hard work. But it is so wonderful to share God's love that we don't mind. In fact, we can't think of anything we would rather do.